Going to be at the Wagga Civic Theatre Saturday, 16th of November. The show's called Love Me Tinder, and it stars the one and only Effie, who joins us live in the studio right now. Good morning, Effie.
Good, thanks, guys. The pleasure is all yours.
Now, Effie, firstly, congratulations on your marriage.
Nuptials.
To the soulmate Shane.
Dr. Shane Bradley Cooper.
Geez, you've scored a good one.
Oh, man. Look, I was I was desperate. I'd gone from picky my whole life to suddenly being desperate. That's not a good call, right? You say, oh, no, not good enough. Oh, this guy's this, And then you get to a point where you realise it's not them, it's you. Okay. And that was quite an epiphany for me when I had to look at myself in the mirror and not be distracted by the unbelievable visual that was staring back at me and look into my soul and think, what is the matter with me? It's not them, it's me. And disillusioned, running out of hope, I went to my 25-year school reunion.
How was that?
Which we all avoid. I mean, unless you're still hot like me. And then you go, I'm going to go and stick it to him, And I went there and I was with my friend who's a lot more outgoing, if you know what I'm saying, easygoing, more open than I am. She was the girl that used to capitalise physically on every situation. And she said, let's go. And I'm like, are you serious? It's going to be torture. Anyway, we went there and there was, of course, those chicks that are always trying to stick it to you. Mm-hmm. And then I looked across the room and there was my first ever kiss. And he was walking towards me and it was literally love at first sight. And it's quite romantic, I know. And, little did I know that we'd both go off and become legends. Him in his own profession, he's a plastic surgeon by trade, triple good thanks, although nothing's been touched.
No, nothing needs to.
No.
And having said that, nothing had been touched, if you know what I'm saying, until the honeymoon.
Right. You've been a good girl.
Of course. As far as I was concerned, my virginity was the best term deposit I could ever invest in. And,
You got a doctor. So,
I got a doctor.
Yeah.
I've got everything I need. And yet.
What's wrong?
Something happened that night. Something
did
significant happened that night, which now I know what all the fuss is about.
Now you know what your friend was going on about.
Now I know exactly what every ice cream commercial has been selling, apart from ice cream. And it's been quite unsettling. So it's not to say that I'm not deeply in love. I am.
Yes.
I love my husband, and could I do better? And I'm not looking to do better. I've got what I want, and then what? Curiosity has been awakened in me, as has been the Southern Hemisphere.
bit of an itch, you'd say.
A 7-month itch.
Ooh.
7-month itch with Dr. Shane Bradley Cooper. So then, what are you on? If you get on the Tinders, if you're playing the Tinders, what are you looking for?
Well, I wasn't overtly playing on the Tinders.
She's taken.
I'm taken, but my very generous friend, let's call her that, she's on the Tinders day and night. And she just, she sort of started telling me about what she was getting up to and then showed me a few of her swipe rights.
Yes.
And, I said, I'm bumping uglies with this guy and this, whatever. And then it was just like, the eBay, the sexual eBay, on the phone, it's like... And then I just thought, I'll just have a look.
Yep.
I'm not going to do anything because I didn't do anything for a lifetime anyway. Yeah. So why would I suddenly be doing everything if I didn't do anything? But, I'm just looking, browsing.
Bit of confidence booster.
Just to see what's out there. And there's a lot out there.
Is there?
More than I imagined.
And what kind of takers have you had so far?
Well, I haven't done anything per se, whatever that means. But...
there are a few knocking at your door?
I just, look, I suppose I'm not looking to buy.
Yep. You're window shopping.
It's right. But what if you see a sale item you can't say no to? That's where really the test is.
I love it.
And so I'm just curious about the whole thing. And it has been quite unsettling for me. And so this show, I suppose, is about this dilemma.
Right.
Of you can't always get what you want, but what if you do? Then what happens?
Good question.
So this is some moral dilemma that we're all battling with because we are fantasists at the end of the day, aren't we? Because we go, if only, I wish, it doesn't exist, get it?
Yes.
And then we go, what else is out there? Because we're, essentially we're greedy by nature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is like the massive human dilemma. Love, it's a drug we're all addicted to.
Aren't we?
And we're all looking for hits, aren't we?
Well,